Hey everybody, John from the Launchpad control room. And so you've got some moisture dripping from your supply vents or even some fungal growth. Let's address one of the most common reasons why. There are going to be multiple causes of wet supply grills or even fungal growth around those supply grills. Let's address probably the most common one, at least here in our area. You see, if you think of the interior conditioned space and the attic space, there's a diaphragm in between. If you poke holes in that diaphragm, then you're going to get a mixture, a clash of temperatures between a very hot and high relative humidity air in the attic and a relatively lower temperature and low relative humidity environment on the interior. The air in a normally functioning system is going to be mid-50s. The supply temp on that metal grill is going to be very similar. And in the summer here in Central Florida, temperatures can reach 150 degrees, which is pretty hot. Obviously, that's going to be very high relative humidity. And if there's a breach in that diaphragm, okay, if something is not sealed real well, then you can have that clash of temperatures and condensation forms on the cold surfaces. You can go, if you go in the attic and you look at where there's a boot that attaches, it looks like it's attached to the ceiling from the attic side. Make sure that's sealed. Sometimes it's come loose. Sometimes it was never sealed in the first place. Sometimes maybe a worker up in the attic has damaged it and loosened it. If you can go ahead and seal that, that will go a long ways. Taking 2 screws out of a supply grill from the interior and lowering that down, if you don't already have a gasket on that metal supply grill, you can easily add that, and these materials can all be obtained from your big box stores. So the most common cause is a simple breach in that diaphragm, that connection, okay? And you can usually handle that yourself. Now, there may be other causes, and at this point you might want to call in a professional because they are able to measure airflow and fan speeds and these type of things that can address a more global issue. But the good news is the most common cause are simple and inexpensive fixes, and I hope this has motivated you and you're ready to go tackle that wet vent in your house. And if you enjoy this, hang out and click another video.